Picture your mind as a giant iceberg. The small part you see above the water is your conscious mind, your goals, and your willpower. But the massive, powerful section hidden beneath the water is your subconscious. That hidden part is what's really steering your life, often into the same problems. Most people waste their energy trying to move the tip of the iceberg, but real change only happens when you learn to communicate with the part that's really underwater. So today, we're going to be diving deep. The invisible script that runs your life. So why do we keep doing things we know are bad for us? Here's the thing. It's not about willpower. Let's talk about a really relatable example. Someone tried to save money, but they just can't stop overspending. You know the type. Maybe it's even you. Consciously, they make a budget and set a goal. They're smart and motivated. They might even use an app to track every penny. But then payday comes around and suddenly the money just disappears. A coffee here, a new gadget there, an impulse buy online. And before they know it, it's all gone. It feels like a total mystery, but I can assure you it's not. The real story starts way back, maybe when they were about 5 years old. During those first 7 years or so of life, our brains are basically in a state of hypnosis, just downloading programs from a world we don't quite understand yet. So this person might have overheard their parents constantly stressing about bills or heard phrases like money is hard to come by over and over again. A child's mind takes that literally and creates a simple, powerful rule. Money causes stress and arguments, so it's actually safer to not have it around. This simple rule becomes an automatic program stored deep in the subconscious. Basically, it's like an old piece of software that's been running silently in the background of your operating system for decades. Your subconscious mind, which is a faithful servant, just ensures you act in a way that's consistent with this old program. It doesn't reason or think, it just obeys. And that's the real difference between someone who saves effortlessly and someone who always overspends. It's not about their intelligence or their discipline, it's that hidden childhood programming about what money truly represents to them. One person's program says money is a tool for security, whilst the other says money is a source of pain. The brain just does what it's told. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Your conscious mind, the one that makes the budget and wants to save, is only in charge about 5% of the time. The other 95%, that's your subconscious autopilot, and it's faithfully running that get rid of money to avoid stress program. It learned all those years ago, it's not trying to hurt you, it genuinely thinks it's protecting you. Your brain actually sees your new conscious goal to save money as a threat. It creates a direct conflict with that old familiar program that it believes is keeping you safe from the stress of having money. This is a survival instinct gone completely wrong. Your subconscious mind associates your old habits with safety, so it resists any attempt you make to change them. So what happens in your brain when your conscious goals clash with your subconscious programming? Well, you get a full-blown internal civil war. Your conscious mind is pushing forwards with logic and willpower, but the subconscious, which is much more powerful, is pulling you back to what feels familiar and safe. In this fight, the powerful autopilot wins almost every time. It's not even a fair contest. The resolution here is a huge relief, quite honestly, because you're not lazy, you're not irresponsible or bad with money, you're just running on an outdated script that you didn't even know was there. Just think about it. By the time you're 21, you've already stored an incredible amount of information, and most of it runs on autopilot. You're simply experiencing a programming issue, not a personal failure. And honestly, understanding that your subconscious is the key operator of your life is the most important part of this entire process. It's the hidden engine, and you just being handed the user manual for the very first time. Conclusion. Truthfully, the most powerful part of this whole process isn't learning some complicated technique. It's that aha moment when you finally see one of your own invisible scripts playing out in real time. So here's your first mission or challenge, if you will. Just watch yourself for one day. Find one area where what you do doesn't quite match with what you say you want. Don't judge it, just notice it. That awareness is the very first step of your 2025 upgrade. It's exactly like Carl Jung once said, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. This is Marco Uccello. Thank you for watching.